What do you think about Auntie going?
She's gonna start yelling.
It's Friday, July 3rd, and we're in Shafter, California, waiting for their local fireworks show. We had plans to stay in town and check out a show at the Riverwalk, but as soon as we pulled up, there was hundreds of cars and people, and it was super congested. As much as we wanted to stay in town and see the fireworks and the Ben Franklin hologram, we decided to make a last-minute call and book it out to Shafter. And it took us about 20 minutes to get out there, and I think we made the right choice. There happened to be 2 viewing sites for this particular show, and it was just way less crowded, less chaotic, and I don't know. I kind of like going to places where I don't know anybody, so this ended up being a good spot for us, and I think we're going to be checking it out again next year. This particular 4th of July is especially precious to us because this is our first year with our daughter, and getting to watch her watch the fireworks and spend time with us and her cousins was just priceless. I mean, her whole face lit up. She wasn't afraid of the sounds of the fireworks. Thankfully, we were far enough away to where it didn't scare her, and we got so many videos of her just staring up at the sky, holding on to the little chain link fence of the baseball field, with her hair blowing and her smiling and just having the time of her life. I want to be very clear that we celebrate the 4th of July because it is a family tradition of ours. We just love pyrotechnics, we love fireworks and getting together and spending time with our friends and family, and that's pretty much where it ends. It's just something we've done for a very long time. And I understand that there's people that have never celebrated 4th of July or will no longer celebrate 4th of July. And I totally understand and respect that. Both my husband and I are people of color. My husband is actually Native American. So I understand that there's lots of hard feelings around this holiday. We're trying to give this celebration a new meaning. And I just need to acknowledge that I know what's going on in this country and this world. And my heart is very heavy for a lot of the things I feel I can't change. Believe me, I have tried. I'm going to go ahead and focus back on the fireworks show. Pro tip for next year, if you are trying to go to Riverwalk and it's too congested, bust a move out to Shafter, California. Make sure you bring your lawn chairs and some cash for the vendors for drinks and food, and have a blast out there. We had so much fun.
You don't want to light it?
So this is the following day, the actual July 4th celebration. And we kind of went back and forth on what we were going to do. It was really up in the air. First, we thought we were going to go to the beach. Then we decided that was too crazy to kind of do with like kids and a baby. So we ended up just kind of posting up at my mom's house. It was just the immediate family and then one of our friends, and I'm glad we kept it kind of small because it was just a lot more manageable that way. And my nephew's party was going to be coming up in the next few days, so I just wanted to keep everything very low-key for the 4th of July. So, can't talk about the 4th of July in my family without bringing up my dad. And he was the king of the 4th. He was the king of pyrotechnics, and the guy you wanted to know if you were looking for illegal fireworks back in the 90s, early 2000s. I had to redo this part of the video because I had some pretty incriminating stuff that I was going to talk about, and just forget about all of that. Just know our house was the place to be for the 4th of July. It's a little bit different nowadays, especially now that my dad's gone, but we still are doing our best to celebrate just as well as he did. He was just, my mom and my dad were able to get their hands on a lot of good stuff, and that's all I'm going to say. Word on the street is if you're looking for some 4th of July heat, you can check Facebook Marketplace, but I'm not going to confirm or deny that. I just think it's really cool now that people have access to so many illegal fireworks now, because it was really hard to find back in the day. And all you really have to do is just post up in your front or backyard, and you can see fireworks all over the place all night long, even before the 4th. It's just something that kind of goes on like the whole month of July. For us, it was a night of good food, good company, and good music. And we shared stories about my dad, so he was definitely there with us in spirit. If you're wondering what this all is, this is the setup for my nephew's 9th birthday party. We invited over a couple of his friends, some family, and we did a Luffy-themed birthday party at our house, and then took the kids over to Dave & Buster's. We did something there called the Human Crane, and it was so much fun. You'll see that in the next few minutes.
Happy birthday to you.
You look stressed out being right.
Yay!
So every year we ask my nephew what he wants to do for his birthday, and it's usually go to Vegas. I know that sounds crazy, but he loves to go out there and check out the different cafes. We took him to a One Piece cafe one year. We took him to the Spy Ninjas headquarters, and they actually really the kids love to walk around Fremont Street and see all the different people and characters and dancers. I know some people don't feel comfortable bringing their kids to Vegas, but he's been going to Vegas at least once a year since he was 2 months old. So I was pretty surprised when he said he wanted to stay in town this year and go to a place called Sky Zone. Unfortunately, they didn't do their grand opening in time for his birthday, so he had a choice between Kids Empire, John's Incredible Pizza, or Dave & Buster's, and he chose Dave & Buster's. If you've never heard of this place, it's a restaurant that has an arcade, games, and prize shop, and you also can drink there if you're over 21. And they have a lot of games that you can play like with your children or with your nephews, nieces, whatever. And it's not just for adults. Like, you can bring kids there too. And it's kind of cool because the games are larger. So instead of your grown-ups sitting around not knowing what to do or what to say while your kids play games, anyone that wants to can jump in and participate. And it ends up being a lot of fun because you've got the kids playing with their parents or aunts and uncles. So everybody's having a great time. And we actually do something here called the human claw machine. This thing was hilarious. And in a few seconds, you'll see the birthday boy, my nephew, jump on and get his first prize of the night. I don't know if it's not cool to have reactions or if these kids are just super stoic and mellow, but he did not make a peep up there, unlike some other people who you'll see later in the video who can't stop screaming.
What'd you get? Okay, what if I were to tell you that I didn't get any of that? Really? No, I didn't. I was just trying to mess with you.
Man, don't play me like that. You know I gotta do it for the gram. Anyway, here's my friend. She is much braver than I am. We both got matching bananas, and she was another one that was up there. Didn't make a peep. Super happy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts. I was so scared being up there. I thought I was going to slam down and break my freaking hip. But I ended up being all right, and I probably would do it again. Hopefully I can convince my husband to jump on next time. So the rest of the night, we just hung out, played video games with the kids. They racked up tickets, and they were able to pick out something from the little shop they had there. And all in all, it was a very good night. I don't even remember what time we got home, but we were exhausted, and it was one of those days where it was just really nice to hit the bed and know that everybody had a really good time for my nephew's birthday. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for spending the 4th of July with us, for watching and celebrating my nephew's 9th birthday with us, and listening to me talk and be a goofball, and just spending time on our channel. And hopefully you check out some other videos. In August, we will be at Sound and Fury. My husband and I are having a little date night out there, and we will be recording and talking about some of our favorite sets from the fest. We definitely went back and forth on whether or not to bring our baby, but ultimately we decided it's best and safest and most comfiest for her to stay back with my mom. And this is my first time actually being away from the baby for an entire day. I'm already freaking out, but I'm trying not to worry about it because I know she'll be in good hands. Anyway, I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.